Who do the current guys remind you of? I'm going to start with you, Greg. I'm looking at Darren Peterson from Kansas. What two players could you combine that like remind you of a Darren Peterson?
This was a tough one. And first, before we go there, listen, we're putting a lot of pressure on these young men because we're talking about Hall of Fame guys.
These guys getting paid,
if he gets it to his potential, I'm going to say the two guys are D. Wade and SGA. This is a young man. Incredible athletic ability to go along with a tremendous skill set, a feel, and awareness for how to play the game of basketball. I got the chance to see him play at Prolific Prep, and I just marvel at his understanding of the game. He's never sped up. He doesn't rush anything. He understands time and score, and he does a great job of incorporating his teammates. And so when you look at a D-Wade, we know about the explosiveness and the competitiveness, but then you go SGA with the polish.
You're next, and we're going to talk about Caleb Wilson. You've known him a while.
I've been knowing a young man since he's been in 8th grade. His dad's mom, little sister. The kid could barely dunk the basketball when I first met him. So GA knows this. What's his secret sauce? He will outwork you. That's his secret sauce. He's in the gym before school, lunchtime. If the game's at 7, he's getting shots up at 2 o'clock before team practice. He's a flat-out worker. So everything you're seeing, I think he has 22 dunks right now in 5 games. Where everyone, now people say, who's he like? I said, that's James Worthy like right there. I said, oh my goodness. Y'all might not be old enough to remember that, but James Worthy, that baseline move. Big game James. Not too many 18-year-olds can do that. So big game James in McDice, because when he catches it, he faces up. One jab, shoot it, or 2 dribbles by you and dunk on your head.
Down, let's go to AJ DeBanster. When you see him, who's he remind you of?
This is taking some from his coach, Kevin Young. As one person he says it's Paul George. It's a Paul George-like in terms of how he is. When you look at his game, he's able to do, I think, be a two-way player. He's got to continue to develop that. He has a killer instinct. Look at that footwork. That was a great move in that UConn game as they were battling back in that game. He's under control, and he had a really bad first half in that game.
He did.
But this guy knows that, okay, I'm this kind of player that I won't get sped up. I won't get frustrated. I got to my spot. I love the fact that he can play at all 3 levels. His three-point shot has to get better, but he's under control. He gets himself to the rim, and he's got a great mid-range game. So George, I like both ways. Pascal Siakam, a little bit of the game, defensive side, his body. And I think he'll have a lot of growth. Like physically, these guys are all going to continue to develop. He'll have a bigger physical body that develops over time.